Holly Rowe, long-time college football sideline reporter, women's basketball reporter, just ESPN reporter in general. Let us show the video. Let's show the video.
I'd like you to meet.
I'm Liz McKenna.
And she is an analyst for defense for the Oregon Ducks. We need more women in coaching football.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you contribute to this team and how cool is that?
I just help out with the outside linebackers room, some of the defensive line. I help make meetings, do cut-ups, just kind of get the players, get the information they need, opponent intros, all that good stuff.
So you caught my eye because we were at Oregon's practice and you were so organized and getting guys on scout, getting their pennies, their jersey.
Yeah.
Like you were on top of it. That's how you caught my eye. So yes. Women in football, hello, they can do it.
Yes, for sure.
I love it, man. I mean, what she's doing for the team isn't like, it's fine. She's making cut ups. She's basically what an analyst is. And correct me if I'm wrong, the way I look at analyst, because we didn't have analysts when I was playing. So to me, analyst is just like another word for GA, except you don't have to take classes, I think, as an analyst. But it's almost like an extension of being in GA. So you're doing, like she said, she's doing film cut ups. She's basically an assistant to the coach, to the defense coordinator. Whatever he needs, if he needs some coffee, if he needs some cut ups, if players need like just any little like busy work that the coach don't feel like doing, the analyst goes and do. I don't see a problem with that. But I obviously the whole chat knows where Jason's about to go with this. The whole chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to you. I see your facial expression, your sign, taking a deep breath, you're stretching, you're rubbing your mouth, rubbing your chest. You're doing a lot of shit to try to stay calm. So I'm gonna let you jump in. What's your take on that video and seeing that young lady be an analyst for Oregon and Coach Lanning, who you support and who you love?
Don't say that. Don't start with that. Just because
what
you cut out. Anyway,
Coach Lanning, who you love and support.
Yeah, don't use that so I don't go in. That's
no, I didn't do what you're gonna say. I'm just saying, Coach Lanning, Dan Lanning's your guy.
I'm going to preemptively text him right now before this, so It's out there. I'm going to text Dan right now. Just remember, there's 3 coaches that are on his staff that coach for me at Indy.
I know.
So I'm going to be clear. I want to make sure that all my boys know where I'm going with it because they already know me.
That's Coach Lanning, but read to us what you're texting word for word so we know what you're texting first, please.
Still got it as Dan Lanning, Georgia. But anyway. Hey, brother, I'm about to – oh, sorry. Hey, bro, I'm about to go in on the young lady that you were probably forced to hire. So take no offense. You know me. The fucking light. You can't even see it. I just want to make sure everyone knows.
You say wrong number. You should have showed us that. Say wrong number, homie. Dang, you should have deleted that first.
No, it doesn't. Shut the hell up. But anyway, can you even see where it says?
Well, we did it first. We can't see. If you hold it still long enough, it'll clear up. Just stop showing it. Stop showing it. Base and stop. Base and stop. Base and stop. Yeah. You're still doing it. Base and stop.
Anyway, well, it doesn't show his number. Anyway, I want to be clear. That's what I said. So let's dive into it.
Turn me off screen.
Clarify it. Make sure you let everybody know on the audio side that it doesn't say wrong number, so they don't think you're trolling me.
No, it don't say wrong number. Audio listeners, we're playing around. We're good.
It don't show his numbers, Bailey. I wouldn't.
Yeah, it don't show the number. It don't show the number.
It shows the name. All right, so let's be clear. I want to first address everybody in the chat that has absolutely no knowledge of coaching or understanding of what this job entails. I want to please understand that all you need to shut the fuck up. You do not know what an analyst is. Smitty as well, he was very, very wrong with his analytic review of what an analyst is as well. So Smitty's wrong on what he said an analyst is.
And that's why I asked you to correct me, because I did not have analysts when I played.
Yeah. He assumed what it is, and then I saw Gorjan and a lot of these other cats in the chat assume that they think they know. and they said it's basically a GA. And I love how casual, random fucks just go out there and it's just a GA. Motherfucker, you don't know anything, and you're just randomly acting as if you do, which is the most embarrassing part of this. And I want to be clear. I want to do a symposium. I want to do a fucking clinic on the chat that knows nothing, that thinks they absolutely know everything. That's what I really want to do a clinic on. Because a lot of you just should shut the fuck up. You have no clue what an analyst does or is. Number one, analysts now are making 6 figures at a lot of places. I don't know if this young lady, makes money like that, but it is Oregon. They do have Nike, and I do have a lot of money. I know she makes some money. They are not grad assistants. Let's clarify. Mm-hmm. Analysts are actually hired to analyze everything that they do. And they are specifically analyzing and doing analytics in specific parts of the game plan for a OC or a DC or the head coach. So let's be clear. It's so clear that I'm going to give you insight like I said I would that no one else will give you. And Bailey, let's share what job descriptions I have put together for analysts.
Educate,
so we'll
matriculate, graduate.
Oh yeah, Smitty, my bad. Let me start there. Bailey, let's start in the beginning so everybody knows what I'm doing here. I'll just use it like this. Let's start with the beginning. This is a coach's manual that I use for my staff, okay? And there's probably some things on here I don't want you to see, but it's okay. So this is a coaching-wide deal. This is a policy and approach to football. I just want to give everybody what it is. Definition of recruitment. I'm not going to give you guys too much. You can screenshot all you want. By the way, if you notice this right here, I don't ever want to hear the word bitch out of our mouths towards players. Notice that little nuance right there, people? I don't know if you know that. But anyway, let's move on. Our program goals: educate, matriculate, and graduate. This is something I'm giving free game away. I don't want to give to. This is 2020, obviously. There's some things in here that I probably don't want you to see, but it's okay. This is the winter and the spring goals. Don't be a guy, be the guy. This is towards my staff, Smitty. Hey, this is illegal, but guess what? $500 for most quality signees, $250 for big time. This is incentives at the best of the bottom, just so you know. Don't worry about that, guys. Philosophy of me. This is my philosophy, Smitty. So you guys are getting some insight that no one else will get. Now, we'll keep moving on. This is a very in-depth thing. It's 100 pages, by the way. So
that's too much.
Yeah, now this is an 8-hour meeting with my staff. Yeah, you're going to be all in or fucking all out. So these are team rules and guidelines. There's a non-negotiables. Here's what coaching means, Smitty. There are no excuses in football, Smitty. None. We are judged by wins and losses and by how many players we graduate and produce scholarships for. There can only be one head coach. You are on this staff because I trust and believe in you. And you will grind. You will outwork our opponents and do a better job than anyone else in the country, or you will be fired. So anyway, that's me. Coaching continued, blah, blah. Rules and discipline, Smitty. This is everything. Teaching and coaching progression, Smitty. Show it, draw it, walk it, do it. Period. That's the simple. That's how you're supposed to coach. Stop doing all this extra shit. Now, here's daily duties and expectations. Yeah, 5:15 staff workouts. My staff worked out together, Smitty. We worked out in the gym. Fuck yeah, we did. We played basketball or we lifted together. Fucking right. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't easy to come be on my staff, motherfucker.
Staff is basically players. Fuck's going on?
And then at 6 we have team meeting.
JB got these motherfuckers running 110s before the meeting. JB, 31-10s. If you fucking miss, you're fired. You
By the way, 4 quarters.
110 untimed. You're fired.
By the way, I'm the original
coordinator, offensive coordinator, the O-line coach.
I'm the originator. I'm the originator of 4 quarters, by the way. It doesn't mean 4 quarters of a football game. It means 4 quarters of the year, because that's what it is. When we talk about fiscally and other things, we have 4 quarters, right? So there's our 4 quarters. That's what we do. But anyway, you see a lot of people throwing up these 4-quarter shit. Well, they started from me, including UCLA, but we're not going to go there. Here's what my staff responsibilities were. All that. This is all me, Smitty. And then that's the DC. This is the O-line coach. This is the special teams coordinator, his job responsibilities. This is the offensive assistant QB coach. That's his job responsibility. There's a D-line assistant, not the D-line coach, Smitty. That's the D-line assistant. Mm-hmm. Okay? So everybody has their job description. Everybody knows where they're going.
Ooh, FAFSA.
Linebacker coach. Linebacker coach, and guess what else? FAFSA. That means he's the coordinator of financial aid.
I like that.
Everybody has a coordinator, the assistant, the title. It's a wideout coach, but he's also the assistant video coordinator. Offensive assistant, running back coach. And then that's what he does. Oh, shit. What is this?
Defensive analyst.
All right, Smitty, let's read it. You read it. You're such a much better reader than me.
Oh, you got so much text on here. Let me see.
Yeah, I blew up my screen, Smitty. You can hit the big thing on your screen. Hit the little box on the bottom right. The little box. You can make it bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fire, huh? I got that. I don't even look at the chat no more. Go ahead, Smitty. Let's read this.
Okay, staff responsibilities, defensive analyst / academic study hall coordinator. Okay, boom. Improve daily in all aspects of our program. That's a very broad, just improve. Responsible for a special teams assigned by coordinator.
By the special team coordinator, right? By the special team coordinator. Yeah.
Team coordinator, excuse me. Yep.
Now she's the special. Yep.
Study hall coordinator. So it says direct times and dates for staff to do study hall daily. Assist with film breakdown and opponent scout.
Which that young lady said she does, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Monitor grades daily. Now that's more on the academic side. Mm-hmm. Meeting room setup coordinator. Schedule all classes, theater, meeting rooms for meetings per position, team groups, etc. Co-on campus visit coordinator. So I guess that's probably when recruits come visit. You got to kind of help manage it. Okay. Assist with dorms. Graphic design coordinator. You got to make graphics. Motherfucker got to be good in the Photoshop.
Oh, Smitty, this is JUCO, homie. This ain't D1. This broad's going to work for me. Go ahead, Smitty. Keep going, homie.
You got to learn Photoshop. You got to do the dorms.
Fucking right. That's why. Hey, guess what? By the way, only 13 coaches are coaching D1 because I made them do this, but it's all right. Go ahead. Keep going.
Assist in other areas assigned by Coach Brad.
That leaves my shit open. Like, you fucked up. Other areas, motherfucker. Go get fucking Freddie out of jail.
Right.
All right, keep going. Now read the breakdown of what she's about to do. This is the defensive analyst position. Now this is a 4-year title. This is what you see at Oregon, Alabama, Georgia, because guess what? Coach Lannings and Sabins of the world and Sarks of the world, I took their descriptions and how their universities did it, and I molded it into my own for JUCO purposes.
Right. Got you.
So this is coming from a Power 5 institution that I molded in to a JUCO scenario. So just so you know, take what you can, chat, and people watching out of this that is coming from the young lady at Oregon. So go ahead, Smitty, read this.
The football analyst position reports to the respective coordinator, defensive and special teams. The football analyst is directly responsible for assisting the football staff with their practice and game preparation, as is permissible under NJC rules and regulations.
It would be NCAA rules.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yep. Additionally, this position is responsible for analysis, quality control, administrative, and organizational duties. This role is also mandated to adhere to all department and college policies and procedures, as well as the rules, regulations, bylaws, and interpretations of the NJCAA. Boom. Per NJCAA rules, or NCAA, analysts are allowed to coach on the field and in the film room or position room. You will break down opponent schemes, create detailed reports, complete daily office tasks, give me my coffee, create and maintain practice plans and game plans, create playbooks and game books, and assist in the recruitment of prospective student athletes.
Now let's dive into job functions.
Here we go. Job functions, y'all. Here we go. Responsible.
Remember, everybody, this is just a GA. Go ahead, Smitty.
GA be doing a lot of shit too now. Like,
They don't do this. They do. They get the coffee. They get the coffee.
My used to fucking run my GA all around the fucking world.
They get the coffee.
And now
not the analysts. Yeah, not the analysts. The GAs get the coffee. Go ahead. Keep going.
That's I got that. All right, job functions. Responsible to assist the defensive or special teams coordinator in practice and game preparation. Assist coordinator with practice preparation, including the distribution of schedules and scripts. Participates in the creation of a game plan and tip sheet that summarizes opponents, their tendencies, and outlines our strategies for that opponent. Assist in the creation of the playbook for assigned areas, defense, special teams. Works with each position coach to synthesize their input into the playbook. Real quick, define synthesize real quick.
Define what?
Synthesize.
Synthesize?
Yes. Yeah. Take your time.
Where's
it? Curious.
No, where's it say that? I'm trying to follow.
Yeah, it says works with each position coach to synthesize their input into the playbook.
Where are you at?
Huh?
Where are you at on here? Under what?
I'm at the 1, 2, 3. I'm under the third bullet point where it says it starts off saying assist in the creation of the playbook. Right under there, it says work with each position coach to synthesize their input into the playbook. Based upon context clues, I'm assuming synthesize means to like basically take. Let me see. Take their basically.
I found you. Assist in the creation of the playbook
and put it into the playbook.
Yeah, I'm gonna show, yeah, it's easy. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm following you. Assist in the creation of the playbook or assigned areas by the DC, special team coordinator, etc. that I assign. Works with each position coach to synthesize, meaning put everything on wax that she's compiled, and now it's on some sort of document like this, or in the actual game plan or scouting report. Remember, she's part of the scouting report, homie. She is making a scouting report that we're going to use on Sunday for the whole week before we play Saturday.
Yeah.
Just understand something. This is not like a fucking go get the coffee job. She's fucking making the scouting report make it make sense.
But every analyst job at each school isn't the exact same, correct?
It's very similar, though.
Okay, got it.
Now, remember, the NCAA had to approve this description of what they came up with, and then now that is a actual title. You have an offensive analyst and you have a defensive analyst now on a staff. So go ahead.
Okay, cool. Independently seeks and develops new training concepts and sports-specific knowledge to enhance the overall knowledge of the coaching staff. Next up, we got statistical analysis. Provides coaching staff with statistical breakdown of opponents. Creates self-scout analysis for coordinators and head coach. Charts plays on game day from the coaching booth or sideline. Film analysis. Studies and provides insight, including tendencies and strategies on film of weak opponents during the football season. Assists with film grading after each practice. Independently input and edit video from each practice into DV Sports /Huddle video system. Attend position meetings, synthesize, information, and assist with opponent scouting. Create cut-ups for off-season film study for coaches, which she says she does. Assist football support staff. Assistant on-campus recruiting in conjunction with the coordinator of player personnel. Complete special projects as assigned by the director of football operations.
And then that's not it. Smitty, what's it on the bottom say?
What the hell? Secondary recruiting zone 1, primary recruiting zone 1 and 6. So they got recruit too. And they getting paid how much at JUCO level at that time?
$5,000. Now hold on though.
And you custom motherfucking them and all that type stuff.
You're fucking right. All in or no in. Now here's the thing. Staff responsibility, that's defense, Smitty.
I'm not reading
offense. No, we're done. That's offensive analyst. That's the offensive analyst.
That's crazy. You're a bad boy.
He's also what?
He's also the assistant tackles coach, the tight end coach, equipment coordinator.
That's the main thing. It's equipment coordinator.
So they got to give you the fucking. So they got to provide the fucking team. We call it the loop. You got to give them the loop with the shirt and shorts,
Loops. That's fucking right. Loop controller. Yeah, homie.
Okay,
Loops are
I know we all speak the same language.
Hey, I'm a JUCO that did loops. No JUCOs don't do no loops. I'm just telling you, we did it D1 style. We did it like a D1. So
you know what I'm talking about? That loop. You got your shirts, your shorts, you got your tights, you got your
Smitty, I made cubbies. We're the only JUCO in the country. I had cubbies. You throw your number 28 is on your fucking tag. You throw it in cubby 28, homie. If your shit ain't there in the morning and it ain't washed for practice and you ain't got your grays on, I know what happened.
We get in trouble and shit. Hey, you be like, hey, my shirt not on my loop. Well,
you probably, I think you've seen it on Netflix. I used to come out with the loop. If I found it late that wasn't washed, because I didn't do the stinky ass shit. Don't come out there stinky and wear your shit the second day.
Yeah, I love it, man. Damn, man, y'all boys are grinding.
So let's do a little synopsis over this breakdown that Smitty just did. That is not a fucking GA. That's not an assistant GA. She's not fucking, this is not a job to take lightly.
Yep.
This is not some slapdick fucking job. Analysts are big time gigs. Do you know how many grown men are seeking out analytic jobs in Division I?
I mean,
I know 1,000.
My homie, who I ain't gonna say his name, but who I text you about, is trying to get this job, literally this job.
But what do I know?
Literally this job.
It's not a GA. He's trying to get it because it's a fucking high-paying 6-figure gig, homie. Yeah. This ain't a fucking GA job where I'm going to school to finish my BA degree or my master's. This is a fucking analytic job that is serious. And the head coach is holding you to the fire on everything you do. And how, and listen, can we go back to Holly Rowe, who listen, I have no issue with Holly Rowe.
Don't say nothing negative to Holly Rowe now. She's the sweetest lady in the world. Come on now.
No, she is, but she's a basketball lady.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean, but
is she not? No,
she's done sideline reporting for college football for a while too, though. But just sideline reporting. Not no breakdown.
She's a sideline reporter for a certain network.
Yeah.
She's not a football sideline reporter.
Right.
Let's be clear. She's a basketball analyst, journalist, reporter.
Yes.
Game caller. And she calls football games on the sideline for that network when there's a multitude of bowl games and they don't have enough people to cover them.
Boom.
That's fact. I'm just throwing that out there. That's why Mark Jones does both. That's why certain guys do the Kings in the NBA and college football on Saturdays, because there's not enough people. That is why good friends of mine that's on ESPN, Matt Berry, does both. Yeah. That's why he's an anchor on the studio and why he goes and covers the C and D ranked games during Thursdays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays for football. This is how it all works. I'm just going to be clear with everybody out there so you know. Can we go to the beginning, Bailey? I'm going to rewind it for you. Can we play this right here? I want you to, the term she uses, I just want to clarify this. Go ahead.
Hello, I would like you to meet.
I'm Liz McKenna.
And she is an analyst for defense for the.
Stop it. I get secondhand embarrassment when I hear these things because she's an analyst for the defense. We gotta stop. See, this is the problem.
How do you gonna stop? No, I know you about to go. This is where bad motherfucker, man. I gotta clap for you. I gotta give you flowers.
Why?
You're really good. All you need is one little nudge. Give JB something. Give him a staple clip, and he will stab you up with it. Like, I give you that. Like, you just need a little weapon, and you're gonna get your point across.
It's not a weapon.
Holly Rowe is not a college football analyst. She's never been on there.
Thank you.
Never.
Thank you.
She's not. But she's not even trying to do that. Like, that's not even like her. Like, she's not even. So there's no point even going in on her. Like, she's not even like she's really just a sideline reporter. Quick, hey guys. So I talked to Coach Lanning at halftime. Here's what he's saying. Like, that's her. That's what she does. She don't do no breakdown. That's not even what she's trying to do. So I don't want to set the table before you about to go in. So go.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. He said a lot of words and didn't say anything. This is not my point at all. And I get what you're trying to say. She literally said the wrong title and description in this lady's job title because she doesn't know. She doesn't know football, to our point. No offense to Collie Rowe. She doesn't know football. So therefore, she misspoke and said it in a way that described this young lady in a total embarrassing take for men that's coached and understand. She's the analyst for defense. Like, it doesn't even, it's an embarrassment. I was embarrassed when I heard it. So the introduction of this young lady started it off already for all the coaches out there that are watching this like, oh my fuck, this is a joke. So that's where it started. That's not Holly Rowe's issue. My point is, this is why they shouldn't even be in the discussion. So anyway, this young lady, McKenna or whatever her name is, McKenna or whatever, she's what she described she does, what she described she did, right, is what your homeboy is aspiring to get to and be.
Yep.
And a lot of guys I know want these jobs. These are serious jobs. These analytic jobs, just so we're clear, are the jobs that catapult you to a top 10 assistant. So let's break down the pecking order of this thing. There's 10 now. There used to be 9. Now there's 10 full-time assistant coaches. 10 full-time assistants, meaning I can recruit on the road, I can coach on the field, I can coach at practice, I can go into homes, I can do everything. There used to be 9. Now there's 10 plus. We used to have 4 GAs, 2 on O, 2 on D. They've added to that, I believe. And now you've added the analytical job, the analyst portion of this, which I believe there's 4 now. It could be even more. There's off-the-field analysts, too, by the way, that we're not even going to dive into. Alabama, by the way, when Sark and them were coaching there was 96. 96 staff for football. And everybody used to bitch about, there's only 9 full-timers. And no, there's 96 Alabama used to have. Alabama used to have motherfucking shit running across wires at practice, like sending the cards across the field. That's crazy. On wires.
What?
Homie, I swear to God, it was an unbelievable operation Saban ran. Motherfuckers, so you can get the cards you drew up for the scout team across the fucking field fast. So it would go on a pulley system. Through motherfuckers would line across. You'd have 17 runners grabbing them motherfuckers, running them to a real coach. The coach now shows the card. Then the card goes to the fucking scout team. Scout team shows the card. They throw the pulley across the field, a 7-on-7, 7-on-7 card.
You bullshitting.
No, I'm not bullshitting. But guess what? She deserves the job.
Well, hey, shout out to her. Oregon, number one team in the nation. To your point,
that allowed 41 in the bowl game,
undefeated. Yeah, they lost the game finally. Yes, but they were 13-0. Beat every other team on their schedule. And
what do they call that?
So I mean,
when I do that, what do they say?
For the loss, you got to give her credit for the win. It has to be both. Seriously though, you can't just bash the loss and that's it.
No. What do they say when I do it? When I say something, then it didn't age well or whatever.
Yeah,
it didn't age well, I guess. Because they gave up 41 to Ohio State, and she's the defensive analyst. Listen, I'm not blaming this young lady for this. I'm not blaming this young lady for anything. She's very minute in the situation, in the system, in the situationship. She's very minute in that process. She's not out there calling the plays. She's not recruiting the main players. Let's be honest, or maybe another way. I don't know. I don't get into that. But listen, let's be clear. There are men out there that should be. That could be in this position really, really, really helping out the situation of these young men. She never played football, Smitty. I mean, I'm not going to yell and moan and bitch about it. But the fact is, she never played football. She doesn't know what a forearm shiver is, a wrong arm is, defeat the double team in that manner. She doesn't know any of these things. She doesn't know any of these things. So there's no reason to yell and fight. There's no reason to yell and fight about it. And listen, I would just say dollars to dimes. Dan Lanning doesn't want to hire her. He's being nudged. Hey Dan, we gotta do what we gotta do. We're at Nike. We're Nike. We're Oregon. We're Nike. Dan. You got to make sure we hire this young lady. Dan does. You think Dan Lanning? Listen, Smitty. Do you know Dan?
Yeah.
You don't know him, to be honest, so because he's watching. I know him very well. He doesn't want this young lady. And I'm speaking for him. I'm alleging, because Dan will always, he has to hire her. I mean, let's be honest. He doesn't want this young lady.
You got the show all day.
Hey, listen. There's coaches on his staff that I'm getting messages from right now that I'm not going to even just say anything about it. I'm not going to say anything. But let me tell you, I'm not wrong. I'm just being honest. I can't show you anything. I'm not wrong. Smitty, I'm not wrong. Smitty, I'm not wrong. I'll show you later, but I'm not wrong.
No,
I'm really not wrong, Smitty. And this is what it is. This is the part you have to play the game. You have to play the game now, and you have to do these things. The whole part of it is it's unfortunate for the men in the profession that can really have an impact on young boys' lives and creating them and turning them into men. She will never have an impact on a young boy's life other than.
It's also unfortunate for the young women like her who got to listen to trolls like you discredit all her hard work and her dreams and her aspirations of loving a sport that, yeah, she didn't play it, but she truly loves the work. And I'm sure it's working her ass off to assist in any way she can to help the team grow. But she has to listen to people like you who are so stuck in their ways of growing up in the era that you grew up in and thinking that men can only do one thing, women can only do another thing, and you're stuck in so in that. So now this young woman who's 20-some years old trying to aspire to just grow in her profession and help this team win. Which
not her profession.
Now she has to watch this and be like, damn, like, so I'm just a nobody, and I can't know the game. I can't learn nothing because I got a vagina and breasts. Like, damn, that's kind of cold-blooded. So I'm saying, stop,
homie. Stop. You're disrespectful to all men out there who grinded their whole fucking life in this profession that you fucking played, that you put pads on for and bled, sweat, and cried over.
Too.
It's disrespectful to say it's her profession. Stop that shit, homie, because you're fucking wrong. It ain't her profession, and it ain't my profession in Mac makeup. I shouldn't take her fucking job either. Stop with this her profession shit. Since when has it become a woman's fucking profession? Football. Come on, homie. Tell me more. Keep defending these motherfuckers. I have 1,000 DMs from a fucking story I posted last night about this video.
Yep.
And a lot of women, I was showing Bailey earlier before the show, are like, what real woman wants to coach football? These are coming from real women. You know who the women are that are saying this? Real women that want to be with a man, that want to understand the pecking order of life, how it actually works. I want to be a woman. I want to wear heels and wear makeup and be a man piece showing out. I don't want to be around men in a profession of men where I don't have a fucking clue how it actually works. I want that woman, homie. The woman that's DMing me that's saying, God, JB, keep speaking the truth. We don't want to be in this profession. These are forced hires. Keep it funky, homie. This ain't their profession. You know what their profession is? Fucking cheerleading, homie. Go fucking cheer for the team. And you do it fucking well. You're the unbelievable best at it. Go cheer. Stop talking about their equals and they belong in football. I'm fucking tired of hearing it, homie. No, they don't. I got 1,000 homies that belong in there that are getting passed by Miss McKenna here, who has no fucking clue how to get this thing done and make a dude better. But we're hiring her. Fuck out of here, man. We'll never agree on it. It's all good. You can stay PC about it all you want. It's fine and dandy. We can disagree to agree to disagree, but it ain't real. You know it and I know it. In our heart of hearts, it ain't fucking real. And we know it. It ain't their profession. They never is going to be their profession. They're never going to put pads on and play. They're never going to understand the 2-a-day rigor. They're
and
never
a lot of men who coach didn't play either, though. But what do I know?
How to go about it.
A lot of men who didn't play either who coach, but they cool though. They cool because they got a penis. They can coach, but they didn't play either though. But that's another conversation.
Oh my god.
Oh, they played in high school, so that counts. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it does. They played.
They played Little League when they were 8, 9 years old, so that's cool. They played 6th grade one year, so they cool.
I can't wait till the women takes your job, homie. I just can't wait for it. and you're gonna sit here cry like a motherfucker.
Because I'm a cold
You're gonna
husband.
cry
I'm a
like a
bad
motherfucker.
boy.
Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen one day. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I promise you, it's gonna happen. And we're gonna talk about it. We'll make sure you be on it. You make sure you bring it up. I hope you bring it up too. You bring it up too.
I'm not
Damn,
gonna cry
JB,
and moan either.
I've been working like a motherfucker. I grinded for this, and this chick took my shit because they've had to hire a woman.
Be better.
Can't wait. Can't wait for that shit. Can't wait for that shit to happen on me.